Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel and welcome to Wola Zabierzowska for episode number 18, where we're moving into the winter months. November the 1st, just gone 8 o'clock in the morning, very dark. Well, it would be if I hadn't put up all the lights. First time you probably see all the lights I have around the farm. Couple of things to do. First thing, we have chili peppers, strawberries and tomatoes. We shut down the two greenhouses. We shut them down on the 1st of November and turn them back on the 1st of March. It's the way we run it here. They're only trap greenhouses, so I suppose that's been more realistic. If they were glass, we might run them for another month or whatever. Goats, we were due a few new arrivals and we've got 50. I wasn't sure whether we were going to get 50 or whether we were going to get 100. So we've 50 new goats. I have to keep an eye on their water now and their food because they're going to be eating more and drinking more. Still have a bit of meadow, but they've 29,000, 30,000 litres of feed. And what are we going to do? Literally what we're going to do is we're going to just get our contracts done, move through the months. We've nothing to do in our own fields. They're all prepped and all. We have let me just go into the quick guide. We have oilseed radish in 4 fields, and we've wheat, oats and barley in 2 of the others, and then we have our grass field, so 38 and 44 are the fields we had to take at the start. The other ones are all 103, 112, 160, 177. They're the 2 we got last. And where's the other one? 43. They're part of the fields we got already for our challenge. Both the triple threat challenge end of it, where I got flax, and then I added in millet to get add a little bit more of a dimension to it. So I have to buy the 10 fields first before I do anything else. Now, at the end of the last episode, I said I'm not buying any more fields, even though I could afford the next one on the list, because I want to buy the grain mill, which is 288,000, because we have quite a decent stock of barley. We have 27,500 litres. We have, what's the next one? A little bit of lentils. Millet, we've 20,000 litres. And we have 21,500 litres of oat, and we want to get the grain mill and get them in so we can start making some real money. So what we're here to do is do contracts. So what have we got? Harvesting parsnips, red beets, sugar, corn. We can do the corn because we can take the equipment. The other ones you need somebody else with you. You need an AI worker doing them. So I'm not doing the other ones. Mowing, yeah. Ploughing, yeah. Stone picking, you know what, we'll probably take on that. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to jump on to 10 o'clock. I'm just going to sleep until 10 because we've literally only started the clock. So contracts do generate, and when you come in, there's usually not a huge amount. Not that there's any more there now. So let's pick something to get started, because all I want to do is get through these contracts each month fairly quick and move on. So that we have just a brief run through the winter months to get up to the end of February, because we know when we get into March we're going to have work to do. Leave with me for a few minutes and I'll probably going to jump forward to the next day and just see, can we figure out what we're going to do. Okay, jump forward to the next day. So we have decent contracts here. Stone picking, going to take that. I don't mind doing them. Oh, that wasn't there a second ago. Haha, we're going to take that. You know what we're going to do though? We're going to take the equipment with it. We're not going to do that with our own little plough. I was kind of hoping that field was going to come up to harvest the corn, but when we moved forward, it was gone. And I'm going to take that, the hoeing contract. We don't have a hoe, so we're taking the equipment with that. And yeah, I'm going to get stuck into these contracts. This is the big field down here. This had corn in it when we finished up, and I was kind of going, I wonder would that come up as a contract. I think it got it before, but it didn't. It was gone. It needs ploughing. We're going to plough it now anyway. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. We're going to get stuck into these. I'm not really going to feature an awful lot of it because I want to move through the winter in one episode, if you know what I mean. And I'm not going to be just bringing you in to show you me going up and down the field for 10 minutes at a time. I'm going to get set up with the ploughing contract and I'll bring you back in then. I'm looking forward to using the bigger plough than my little one on my tractor. Let's see how the R8 goes. Wow, this is going to be fun. That's why I wanted it. I haven't used the plough this size. Not one of these anyway. Usually when I got big contracts like this, I leased the Lizard and put it on the back of the big tractor and done it that way. But this kind of, the minute I seen it appealed to me, I think I ploughed this field before with my own. No, I didn't. No, I know I done work. Maybe it was cultivation on this field. But this is going to be interesting to say the least. Like, give us a line. Give us a start line. Okay. Oh, unfold. Oh yeah, it's slow. It goes really slow, doesn't it? Drop it down and off we go. This is going to be fun. I am, believe it or not, going to enjoy this. I can't zoom out any further. That's it. How many boards are on that? What we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I have to say, I'm going to enjoy doing this. That's just being honest with you. I haven't used a plough this big before in the game. I've used the Lizard's MT or whatever you call it, which of course gives you a wider width than this does. But not actually used this one. And because I started using it on my own plough, when I seen that there just as I was scrolling through, I said, you know what? Yeah, jump in. Have a bit of fun with it. And I'm amazed that that's as far out as I can zoom. I can't zoom out any further than that. Jump in, cab, and have a look back. That just looks so real. Anyway, yeah, I don't want to spend hours doing contracts with you on an episode. I just want to kind of get them knocked out, move on to the next month, taking care of the animals as we go. So we'll be in December pretty quick, then in January, then in February, and then we'll be back to doing some real work again on our own farm and that. But for now, I'll have a bit of fun on this one. Contracts are all done. Just getting rid of the stones and see what we get for them. It did come up that it was a good time to sell. There you go. I did empty the trailer before I done the contract because there was loads in it. So what did we get? 900, just slightly over 900. Okay, we're going to collect the contracts. They're all done. Now, the good earnings, in total there's 34,178. I don't know that that's including the taking the money away for the, it is, yeah. There was less than that because I added them up with the money still in it for the big plough and the tractor and for the hoe and the weight and the tractor for it as well. So that's it. That's November done. I've sold the lettuce, no, not lettuce, the tomatoes, chili peppers and strawberries. They're gone. I sold 2 pallets of milk. There may well be another one there because I've done it in day 2. We're in day 3 now. And yeah, just going to check the animals are out. Should be okay, as I did feed them. They're okay. Oh, I didn't, I mean, I gave them water. So we're going to move on to the next month because there's still nothing for us to do in here. So I will see you in December. Just going back to the farm. Moved on to the 2nd of December. I came into December and it was snowing. There was snow on the ground and everything. And yeah, it's time to sell the bales. And always at this time of the year, let's go. I didn't pick any contracts yet. It was just I was waiting for them to populate. That's why I always run 2 or 3 day months, basically for summer weather when it's bad and you have to do a harvest, that maybe you'll get a break where it's not raining for part of it. So I was going to pick the ploughing one that's there and that one there. See, you're not going to get as much money this month as you did last month. But what I want to do is, and this is what I was going in for, the straw and the hay are at the top of the market. So they're both in 2 different places though, aren't they? That's up at the farmer's market. That's up at the other one. And Bell's Selling Point, where is that? I'm not quite sure where that is. Bell's Selling Point, is it the one behind us? It is. It's the one over there. Okay. It's know where it is. So I'm going to get them sold because we're trying to get, we've no other income apart from a little bit of goat milk this month. There's nothing else. So we're going to get the bales sold and get the money into the bank for them. And we're trying to push towards 288,000 to get the grain mill. Because the other stuff we have is worth a lot of money once it's made into flour. So I need to get this. I tell you, I'm going to drive around. It's easier. I just left the trailer there when we picked up the last of the bales. Yeah. I'll get rid of the straw ones first. I don't know how many there is. The flax straw won't be sold. Whereabouts flax straw? Whereabouts? Whereabouts straw? 1. A. Whereabouts straw? Oh, there we go. I can't. Where's my straw gone? Doing that because this trailer holds 24. So we're going to just sell them off and see what we get for the whole lot. I'm using auto load on this. Not going to load them on with the loader trailer. It just takes too long. And it was this time last year I put the fence up because it was this time last year I drove into my crop when I was doing the bales. So I must have went this way as well. Anyway, I'm going to get these sold. We're on 15,888 or 882. Let's see what we can get up to. It'll come up as product sales anyway. Be easy enough to track it. I'm just going to get the straw and the hay bales sold. Not all the hay bales are going. I'm going to probably go back more than half of them or half of them anyway to feed the goats. Bales sold, so we're now on to the contract work. 45,589 we got for the bales. Now I could have sold more, but I didn't. I sold all the straw. There was no point in keeping that. I still have all the flax straw kept until we get the spinnery. And I have, I think, 22 or 18 hay bales left. Which is more than enough because we're going to have a cut of hay again. We're going to get another 29 bales in April, I think it is. So, look at the total. We're up to 165,998. So we're getting that total up. Now it's going to drop off. We'll have a lot less this month from our contracts than we did last month. Like the 34,000 was a bumper one. We got one of them last year as well. And then it'll be quiet now this month. And then it's going to be quiet now next month as well. And that's to be expected. Of course, what have we got at the end of the month? 1st of January coming up. We got to roll the dice again. So it could be a case if we roll the dice and we get a no, we can't pay it back, and a yes to take more money, well, then we're quids in, to be honest with you, for our spinnery, or not our spinnery, for our grain mill. The oil mill has run out. It's turned off now. There still is some flax oil up there on pallets to get rid of. I need to go up and collect it and sell it. I'll do that before the end of or at the end of the episode, whatever. The end of the month, sorry. But yeah, for now I'm just going to get this contract done, the ploughing contract. It's not too big by comparison with that massive field I done last month. But then again, I had a massive tractor and plough doing that. And yeah, I don't know whether anything else has come up. I just went in to check. There you go. Bale sold. And then the miscellaneous down there has got to be the stones. I was trying to figure out what else could it be. Just didn't make it. I couldn't figure it out what it was. No, I don't know what that is. Like the miscellaneous 4,000 or something. I have no idea. It's income, but where does it come from? You know, things pop up on the screen and I don't pay that much attention to them. I was trying to think. Like, all I done was sell bales. I didn't sell anything else or get rid of anything else. So, anyway, the game, put that in there. Just go back to it again. Miscellaneous 4527. And I've no idea what that's for. Because there's nothing else there anywhere. There is a bit along the way there, another month, but I've no idea. I've absolutely no idea why that's there. Like, I mean, I think if you were to add money to the game, it would come up as miscellaneous, but I don't know. I would have thought, did I sell the stones before I moved forward? I think I did. Let's see. Harvest income, that's the stones, yeah. That's the stones. I've no idea what this is. I've nothing set to auto sell. No idea. That harvest income. No, that's the pallets I got rid of. Yeah, the tomatoes and the stuff. I don't know. Anyway, the game. I didn't add any money anyway, so I've no idea why that's there. It kind of had me looking at it already. I've already gone through everything trying to figure out what it could have been, and I have absolutely no idea. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to get these contracts out of the way, and I'll talk to you then at the end of the month. End of December, I'm just bringing you back. I realise what that miscellaneous is. It's actually your environmental bonus that you get. And of course, I would have got a slight bonus for selling the bells. And for other bits and pieces. That's why it's showing up on the thing. That's why it is. Okay, that clears that mystery up. So anyone who does precision farming will get that environmental score. Are we due babies again? No, 2 months. Okay, I'm going to move forward. Oh, look at that for a sunset. I'm going to move forward into December or September, January 1st. Look at the moon and look at the sun. And you know what that means. That's some view. Look at that. Look at the size of the moon. That's nicely done. January 1st, and that means only one thing. Do we take out another loan? Or what do we do? We can pay back, but we're not. I'm telling you that already. I'm fighting hard to get to 188. 288. I'm going around here to water my goats before I move forward. There's probably something in it. I'll have to just go and fill it up then. Yeah, I'll just drop in and then we go around and fill and come back around again. So another year down, another year done, and we are about to embark on the next year on another round of sowing and harvesting and everything else, contracts and the whole. Oh, it would help if I collected the money, wouldn't it? There we go. So we're up to 180. Not as much this time. But no, still, I hate those little trays. I shouldn't know I was going to run into it, but I wasn't actually looking at it. I was looking at the trying to tot up the money in my head really quick when I can just go into stats and it'll be there. Finance, contract income, 14,585. Okay, I'm going to finish watering these and then I'm going to move forward and I will talk to you very soon. I'm going to have to go and, it's trying to dump the water into the greenhouses. I will talk to you very soon. In January. We're back in January and we're back in the snow. And we have asked ChatGPT to run threat number 2, which is the loan threat. I'm just going to check the goats. 2 questions. First question, can we repay the loan? If it's a yes, then that's it. There's no second question. If it's a no, then we ask it, do we have to take another 100,000? So that's what we did. We ran it and the results are here. We're allowed to repay the loan, so no additional loan required this year. Now, decision has been made, as you can see on there, where I said yes, allowed to repay the loan. Decision made to keep the loan in place for now because I'm thinking about buying the grain mill and I don't want to lose the money I've built up towards that. The penalty for that is we're going to have to pay interest. But we don't have any more debt, which is a good thing. I reckon we'll get to the 288,000 in the next 3 to 4 months, maybe 5 months, and we'll have the grain mill and we can process all our existing supplies we have in the silo, and we'll easily have the money in the bank next year to pay off the loan if we get a yes, and if we don't, if we get a no, it won't be a big deal because we're going to start making good money now anyway. Goats okay, yeah, everything okay. New offspring next month. I did top them up anyway. Yeah, so there you go. No loan to be taken, no extra loan to be taken. We could have paid it off if we wanted to. We're not going to. We're going to hang on to it and expand the farm, get the grain mill and get rid of all the stuff we have in the silo. You just have a look, like, I mean, there's so much. There's barley. We have, what else we got? We got millet, we got oats. Like between them, there's nearly 70,000 litres. So that's the thing to do. The other thing I need to do, I didn't do, I need to get rid of the flax oil. That's shut down now. There's 12 grand's worth in that. And there's something else there we have that we need to get goat milk. That's what I had spotted just briefly when I came in. We have 16,000 in goat's milk. So with that in mind, I'm going to grab a tractor that's around here, grab the small trailer and get rid of the goat's milk. And then we're going to have a look at contracts after that. So I'm going to get this bank balance up a little bit more. And yeah, we'll have a look at contracts. We're going to move into day 2 anyway. And we'll have a look at contracts. We need to fill that again. So I go deal with the business here, topping them off again, and then getting the goat milk and the flax oil sold. And I'll update you in a little bit. Just a quick update as we move forward into February. Contracts last month only brought in 8,700. We have 50 more goats. Another 50 baby goats. We're up to 300 now. And we have more milk to sell. Yes, we do. We've nothing else. We've cleared out what was left of the flax oil. We just set it to sell. And the same with canola oil. I can actually go in and do that before I forget. Put them back on to storing. Yeah. So our mill is empty. Our money's at 215,000. I didn't top them up with water since I moved forward. Contracts very poor last month. Nothing there yet. There might be no contracts this month at all. It's the nature of it. I'm going to have to top these up again. I'm going to have to get a different bowser. It's taking time. It's taking time because there's so many of them now. They're going through the water quicker. Okay, I'll update you. Probably be talking to you on the 1st of March. Just bringing you back just briefly for one quick update. We plant oilseed radish, and once it's there in November, we get a bonus from Precision Farming. €407 I got. As I said, we know what this is. The miscellaneous is the environmental score. What you get, your environmental bonus from Precision Farming. Because we sold our product, we got our bonus last month. And 407 is gone into the account that is for the oilseed radish, having a cover crop in the field. Contracts, I meant to say it. 2 ploughing, 1 cultivation, and that was it. As of now, there is still nothing there. So I'm going to move forward into day number 2 and then see does anything come up at all. You know what? Let's do it while you're here. 10 o'clock, yeah. We're moving to 10 because it's so dark in the mornings. Snow is probably going to be gone, and will there be any contracts? I actually can't remember, did we have any last year at all in the month of February? Can't remember that far back. Let's see. Contracts, still none. No, I think we're going to be moving straight through. Okay, leave it with me. I want to get this goat milk sold. Push forward to the 3rd day in February, last day, and I'm just keeping an eye on these goats because they really are going through the water. 1 ploughing contract is all that's come up. I haven't done it yet, but on the plus side, look at the milk, the goats. Gonna go and sell this now. I didn't even look at the stock check to see how much it's worth. We're just gonna get rid of it. This is gonna be good money. This is the most I've ever had. I need to take it easy on the corners or it's going to tip over. This trailer's not the best for transporting. I just know it'll tip. Okay, what do we reckon? 20 grand? Look at that total. We're heading well and truly towards that magic figure 288. And when we do, then we really are going to get our money back from our grain crops. There you go, just over 20 grand when you take the environmental score into consideration. Yeah, we're about 20,200 out of that. That is pretty good. And I do think it was a good decision to get the goats. Now, it wasn't my decision. It was me running triple Threat Challenge Part 2 in my picking another animal as well as the pigs, of course, that we haven't got yet because we're not geared up for them yet. We need the fields to produce the the pig food, the ingredients for the pig food, and we need the farms as well, or the pasture, and we need a piece of land for that, or I have a plan for it, but I'll run through that now. The other thing I'm looking at too is my hay bales are going nowhere with these guys. They're eating through them in no time. Anyway, there you go. I'm going to get the New Holland. You'll drop off the cultivator, no cultivation contract this time. I'm going to get the plough loaded up and I'm going to go and do that contract. It looks like it may be the only one we have for the month, which really doesn't surprise me. But I'll take it. It's money in the bank. It's another $3,000 towards the grain mill. And the field is down beside the pond. Okay, it's down this way. Okay, I will talk to you probably. It will probably be the 1st of March or the very last 9 minutes of February. It's just the 2 contracts. I'm always getting to clean the weight. Cultivation contract came up. That was it. So with just the 2, let's have a look. There's not a lot in it. 6,000 between the 2 of them. And that is it. And we're right up against the end of it for February 3rd. And I took care of the goats. I'm going to check them again. I really need to do something. The water container's too small now. Constantly having to top them up. And there you go. We're got through the winter months. Look at the money. We're doing really well. Now, I know the other thing I was thinking I could do is start afresh with the greenhouses and just clear out what's in them, which I should have really done the same way I did with the oil mill. I'll leave it for now, but I think I'll do that at the end of each year. You know what? Let's actually do it. Means there'll be nothing in them at all. So we're starting from scratch. We need to go forward. Just bring the clock up. We need to go forward to 5. The money should go up ever so slightly. Here you go. Bring that clock back down. Now, go back in and just change them back to storing. Go over onto the right one and be able to. So we've nothing in our greenhouses at all. I should have really done that in November, but it doesn't matter. It's done now. So we're finishing off the episode on €244,055. 40,000 short of our target for the grain mill, which is going to be achievable. We'll have more contracts next month. We'll have a bit of work to do on our own farm, maybe. No, we're not going to. The grass is not going to be ready. We're going to have nothing to do on our own farm. We could cultivate in the oilseed radish. That'll give us something to do. I can see now we're getting to the point where we're not going to be selling any more hay bales. We're going to need it to feed the goats moving forward. And yeah, great progress. Winter months I thought were going to be boring. Okay, we didn't get we could have repaid the loan, but then we'd be nowhere near the grain mill now. We'd be on probably 40, 50 grand and that would be it. And we'd be, so it's within our grasp now moving forward. And that's what I was hoping to achieve. That's what I was kind of thinking. If I got the loan, non-repayment, but had to take another 100k, we would have easily had the grain mill up and running. But this way, we don't have another extra 100 grand, so we can work towards making sure we've 250 in the bank next January. And if we get the right answer to the question again, the first one is yes, we can repay. Well, then we can get rid of that part of the threat, hopefully. Anyway, for now, from Wola Zabierzowska, episode number 18. It's a little bit shorter because I'm not going to move into March. I'll save that for the next episode because we'll have a little bit more work to do. And please hit the like button if you're still here. All the usual. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And feel free to leave a comment. Until next time, all that's left to do is to say goodbye for now. Until then, bye bye.